Hey everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. So I was playing ranked on stream a couple of days ago, and this happened. My opponent just went AFK. They just said, yup, AFK. And I don't think that there is a judge. So, because no judge was online, we had to do something different. A viewer asked me about my opinion on the ban list, so I just kind of decided we're going to speedrun the entire ban list while waiting for my opponent to return. So, have fun! I would love to see VFD get banned. It's probably just going to get limited though. Ben 10 shouldn't go to, it definitely shouldn't be banned. I think it should go to 1 or 2. Because at 2, Drytron's definitely like still alive. And I've had a lot of fun playing against Drytron, to be honest. Like, you can side against the deck very well and do stuff. And then I don't think that anything else needs to be touched, to be honest. Like, that's just the two bad things in the format for me, really. And then also, like, I think there could be a lot of unbans if they wanted to do that, but obviously Konami doesn't really do unbans. So, like, is there a judge online? Obviously there's not a judge online, that's so annoying. Anyways, we have stuff to do. So, like, they could honestly just unban half of the ban list. Like, MBT has made a great point that fucking 58 cards can just come off the ban list and they would do nothing. I'd actually like to see Super Pody just 2-1 or banned again. I've been playing Sealed Only Shadows for a while. That's going to go up on my YouTube in a bit as well. And like, Super Poly is such a nuts card. Like, Super Poly is fucking nuts. It just does so much unfair stuff, and the fact that you can't react to it at all? What? Like, and then it just fuses 2 cards your opponent controls. Mind blown. It's actually mind blowing that that card is L3. Because like my opponent's not here, we can just go Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. Forbidden and a limited card list. I'm going to obviously like check in every now and then. Okay, so let's go through this. Astrograph Sorcerer can come off, 100%. Like, Pent has been doing nothing. It can go like to 1 at least, and probably also to 3 on the next list after that. Gofu, banned. Fuck no. Steam the Cloak, banned. No. Blaster can come back. Block Dragon, we sadly still have rocks, so that can't come back. Cyberjaw probably can come back, right? Like, that can just come back, right? It doesn't do anything. Dandelion can't come back. Destruder, that can in fact come back, because it's just, okay, so you get Needle Fiber X, so what? Jin, fuck no. Dragonbuster, fuck no. Eclipse Wyvern, I actually don't know why this was hit. Like, obviously it wasn't hit to Dragon Link, but no one played it. No one played Eclipse Wyvern. It's like Konami just shot an arrow and it like fucking drifted 20 miles away because of wind. Like, no one played Eclipse Wyvern. Everyone just used Bro Tower. No, Danger Thunder didn't use Eclipse Wyvern. Every list that top played Bro Tower instead, because Bro Tower was consistent and you didn't have to open a banish already to use it. So that was just like way better. So I think that can come back. Fairy Tale Snow, that can probably come back. Oh, my opponent is back. Yay! Where are we? Snow, probably right. Fiber Jar, probably right. Fishbog Blaster, no. Global, probably right. Grinder Golem, no. Jet Synchro, yes. Level Eater, definitely not. Lunalight Tiger can come back, I believe. I think that this can definitely come back to like 1 or 3 maybe even. Just because decks like nowadays do a lot more. What an asshole. What a fucking asshole, by the way. Oh, Scientist. No. That just screams broken. Kieran, I think is still unfair. Probably. Masterpiece can definitely come back. If Maxi comes back, I'm quitting the game. O-Lane can come. Actually, can O-Lane come back? I don't think O-Lane can come back. If we're banning Needle Fiber, yes. If we're not banning Needle Fiber, no. Mindmaster, I don't even know what that card does, so probably not. Harp Horror, I hope this goes to 1. I don't think they'll do it, but I believe that it should come to 1 in order to like get us more playable decks, and it's not like Orcus would be like the best deck. Plushfire, probably. Monkey Board, probably. Skulkrobot, probably. No. Redox is actually, in my opinion, like 100% the best Dragon Ruler. So that can't come back. What is this? Oh, no, Mindmaster can't come back. Smile. What do you do? During the end phase, if you control it, you can special summon this card. Phaser takes. This probably has loops. It probably has a lot of loops. Just give it a once per turn errata and it'll be fine. Master Plan, sadly still on the list and it's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, you can probably loop some Solar Lotus with like fucking everything, to be honest. Substitute is staying. Tyrant Neptune is staying. Tidal can come off. Victory Dragon. It's just funny, but it's like there to get away from unsportsmanship behavior. So it just has to stay there, probably. Yeah, it's just Treeborn that isn't once per turn. It just has to be broken, right? And then Yatagarasu, this card sucks in Modern. And no one will ever prove me wrong. Northern. If we have Instant Fusion at 1, maybe. We also have Broad Bull banned. Ah, no, still no. Definitely not. Bombus, Cerberus, and Trickster Lynx. Yup. As I thought, there's loops. There's definitely loops. Starring Venom, we don't want back. That's just screaming FTK me, please. Talon Dragon and Colossus can probably come to 1. I'm not saying that I would like it if Colossus came to 1, but we could probably have Colossus come to 1, and it wouldn't ruin the format, right? Maybe? Question mark? Because we're all like playing outs for Vanity's Ruler and like VFD anyways, and it's just the same outs, right? It's just same old, but I'd like to try it for a ban list. This can go to 3 with the errata, because like fuck it, it's just not good afterwards. This has to stay banned. This can probably come back, because just like we might see good Pendulum deck, but like, let's have a good Pendulum deck, right? It's not a criminal, and I want to use it in Metal Phase. That just happened. These two, nope, 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 nope. This is actually the first thing that we just went, like, we just really said no to almost everything. No! This may be. I don't think it's that broken and you need to run a lot of garnets, and I want to play it in Yang Zings. No, that's just FTKs. Fuck no. Also no. They get elected. No, that's a bad opinion. That's a bad opinion, Pancake. You can definitely give them, like, other stuff, right? Because, like, it's not like Electron will just make them broken. Just a little more consistent, I think. But let's try it out. Like, if we have a tier 1 Pendulum deck again, why not? We have our current tier 1 decks are put up Infinite Negates, or like almost, put up Barrier Statue, set 5 traps, and make VFD. How much worse could the format be if the, like, 6th deck was Pendulum doing that? It's just not worse. So let's just try it and see how it goes. I think this obviously has to stay. This 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 can definitely come off. Like, this can come off the list. I don't think that's, like, bad. This can definitely come off the list. This should be changed with, like, the actual problem card. And, like, Broad Bull is such, like, it's always such a discussion, right? Like, can Broad Bull come back or can Broad Bull not come back? And I think it can't. No. It searches follow-up for every turn, and you can use it again and again. And then, like, also, you can just search Fractal, for instance. Which, that's super cracked. It's actually kind of cool that you can search Fractal with it. But I think it would actually just make it broken. I don't think Broad Bull's too generic. Like, yes, that was the discussion in, like, 2017 and, like, now. Because then every deck would just play, like, a zoo engine. But right now, you have 2 level 4 monsters on the field. Think about this. You have 2 monsters on the field. Would you rather go Broad Bull into Trident, or would you rather go Verte into Dragoon? And I think that the answer to that question is very obvious. You are not going into Trident. And even if you wanted to go into rank 4, you wouldn't go into Trident. You'd instead go into Baguska, Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, all these ranks 4 that have dominated the, like, Xyz meta forever and ever. You just go into those, right? The only thing that this would be good for, really, is to have a generic Fractal search, which then ranks up into Trident. So if you're playing a Beast Warrior deck, or if you were already playing, like, Zodiac Tri-Brigade, then this card is very good. But only then. Brilliant Fusion. No. This is just loopy-de-loop. This is just draw infinite cards. How about Zeus? Just good because of Zeus, right? And that's just sad. Change of heart. No. Chicken Game. It's upstart, right? No, you can loop it, and it's not once per turn. If we put it at 1, it's probably fine. We'll see what the MBT people make out of it. Cold Wave. Fuck no. These 3. Also, no. Mishmaster, do you need a Link Monster in a deck? It heavily depends on the deck that you're playing. A lot of decks need them, but, like, other decks really don't. For example, like, some control decks don't need them. If you play Shadows, you don't really need them, but they're almost always beneficial, and links aren't hard to learn. you can basically imagine links as it's just synchro summoning, but they have different requirements. So, for example, with synchro summoning, you can have like Stardust, which is one tuner and one or more tuner monsters. And for link monsters, that would be like similar. You could just have IP Masquerena, which says 2 monsters except link monsters. And then maybe sometimes you have something that's a little bit more specific, like X-Saber Golems, which is like one Earth tuner and one Earth non-tuner. And for that you would have like Heater, for example, which is one monster and a fire monster. And then like you can have something that needs more, like Trishula, which needs 3 monsters. For that you can just take any link 3 monster that just says 3 monsters. Yeah, it's Pancake, you're correct. It's synchro summoning without math. It's really easy. Once you get the hang of it. Dimension Fusion, we're continuing this now. Dimension Fusion is an interesting card that's absolutely broken and has to stay here. Giant Trunade probably can't come off, right? Like, I'd like to see the other destruction cards come to 3 before we get a new one, but it can probably come off. No, oh fuck, I missed a Giant Trunade and Heavy Storm. Giant Trunade cannot come off. Heavy Storm can come off. Giant Trunade, bad. Heavy Storm, good. If this ever comes back, I'm quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! Last Will, no. Mass Driver, no. Metamorph, no. Mirage, no. Painful Choice, no. Pot of Greed, no. Premature Burrow, no. Rancor Magic, no. Engage, yes. Unpopular opinion, but I think that Skystrike is a healthy deck. And I think it can come to at least 1. Smoke Grenade, it's not that bad. Like, it's just it's a hand trip 1 that gives you Head Nudge, which that's kind of broken. But yeah, let's just leave it here. Snatch, no. Soul Charge, no. Spellbook of Judgment. I just made a video on this on my YouTube channel. If you're interested in what would happen if Spellbook of Judgment would come back, check out my YouTube channel, which is just Labrat as well. So you should be able to easily find it. Grasslock Screener. Nope. Forceful Sentry. No. 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 Sure. No. 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 This can come back because, like, fuck, it's just so bad, lol. These can obviously all come to 3, but no one even, like, cares about them. It's just for lore purposes. This has to stay on here forever, as well as this. This at 1 or 3 doesn't make a difference, because you can just search it out if you want to. These should probably stay at 1, but it makes me sad, because I want to play 3 of them on all cost. Dark Refer can probably also come to 3, because it counts with like a steep cost of discarding. Dynamite Knight, this can come back. Pankratops, I wish this would come back, because it was such a good side deck card, and like, you just really had to play around it, I feel like. Which probably means that, like, the spot here is worth. Double Iris Magician didn't do anything at 1, won't do anything at 3. Genexile Birdman doesn't do anything at 1, probably won't do anything at 3. Fernie Archfiend, as long as we keep Launcher limited, that's fine at 3. Morphling Jar, sure. Night Assailant, sure. Phantom Skyblaster, no, please not. This can come back, it has Narata now. I would like to leave this here. Just leave it here. This also, if we bring all the other pen support back, this just has to stay. This also has to stay. This can come back. We don't have Master Plan. This is probably fine at 3. This is fine at 3. This is not fine at 3. And this is definitely not fine at 3. This is super not fine at 3, chat. Master Diamond. Just ban the fucking burn card, not the copy card. Are you stupid? Just ban the burn card. Hello? Okay, good that we've... This at 1 or 3 doesn't make any difference. This can probably come back. This can come back. This shouldn't come back. Kaidos aren't actually that good of a side deck card. And the thing with Pancratops is that it's an inherent summon, so it can't react to it, and it's a huge booty. So what it does is something that no other card in the game does, if you think about it. It's something that no other card in the game does. It summons itself without allowing a response, then it attacks and runs over most problematic cards, and then it has a quick effect to destroy cards. And like you can just have it at 3, and it's not just if you have no monsters or if your monsters have less something. It's just if you have less monsters. So you can, if you want to, you can just link and summon it again. And it's just one of the most broken side deck cards probably there have been in the recent years. It's just so different, because Lightning Storm, you can just negate that shit. You can negate it. You can put your monsters in death against kaijus, like, okay, but we have the already resolved. Or you go, okay, but I have a barrier statue, so you can't kaiju. That stuff, you know? And Pancratops is just different. Pancratops is like, it's just really different. Okay, so these cards definitely have to stay at 1. This can go to... No, it can't go to 3, never mind that. This can come off. This can come off. No one even makes Trident, bro. Like, you can just make Zeus. Zeus is better Trident, changed my mind. You can just... I think you can have Trident come back. Like, it can be at 3 and it doesn't change anything, right? Like, Trident at 1 or 3 doesn't change how the deck works. Because instead of Trident 2, you just go to Zeus. And Zeus is just better. Hero lives. No, please not. Called by this shouldn't have been on here anyways. Card destruction. Yes. Card demise. No, please not. Chain strike. Probably. Defissure. No. I've never seen anyone use this or even think about using this, so probably. Face off. I think this just gives too much dragon to Pendulum, so let's not. This stays here, please. This also stays. This is annoying, so it stays. This has to stay forever. Gateway probably also has to stay, even though you can just search it if you want to. Gold Sock can come back. I think Feather Duster could come back, but shouldn't, because that would be like really unhealthy for backrow decks. This has to stay at 1. This is probably too good of an extender to go to 3. This is interesting. I don't know. I think it should probably stay at 1. This can come back. This was also an interesting side deck card. That, like Pancratops, it just did stuff that other cards don't do and other cards shouldn't do. Because it took the card. You just go, hey, I want it. I want it. And then you took it. And it could be a negate that can't be some spellcast. Like, you can just take a 4 material Palooza with this if you want to, and you can just use it. You can link climb with it. You can attack with it. It does everything that you wanted to. Read Discord. Of attack, which less attack is harder for most decks than less monsters. Monster Reborn has to stay. 1 day of peace. Stay, please. 1 for 1. Stay. Regeki can come off. Reasoning can come off. Rota, stay. Circle, stay. Scapegoats. Would that be bad at 3 right now? I don't think anyone would run this at 3. It could probably come back. But, like, it would be interesting to have it back for a full month. This shouldn't have been hit. This is good where it is. This is good where it is if we get them engaged back. If not, both of these can come to 3. Pancratops and Cyber Dragon are almost the same because they both summon themselves. Did you know that Pancratops and the Ancient Warrior monster that summons itself and then destroys a card also are the same? That's why people are playing that in their side deck instead of Pancratops now. No. Pancratops, nothing does what Pancratops did. Slash draw, please stay. Resolve, can come off, we still have the other card banned. No, no, definitely, please get this to 3. No and no. I would hate that, I would cry more, fuck Mystic Mine, fuck Read Reboot, fuck Skill Drain. Why is this here? Yo, bro, Turquoise Wobbler and Pancreas are the exact same. You know why, bro? Bro, they both summon from hand, bro. This, I hate this. This can go to 3, and this can go to 1 for all I care. And then these are obviously already at 3. Okay, that was our Banlist speedrun, which still took ages. Our spontaneous Banlist speedrun, because my opponent went AFK. This was it for my video. I really hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also note how I am finally an affiliate on Twitch, which is really exciting for me. And I hope you come hang out. It's twitch.tv/ladpod_, so it should be really easy to find, and it will also be in the info box below. See you!